Hello everyone, and this is the Steelbook, the brand new Steelbook out today for Stand By Me 4K. Probably the nicest front cover of a Stand By Me edition. The back's a bit questionable, which we'll get back to in a second, and as it spins around again, the inside is the four boys walking down, which might be on one of the other covers I want to talk about. But honestly, one of the nicest front covers. It's nice and glossy, name checks the guys right across the top, Stand By Me. And on the back though, the still of the guys running away, and this guy here, Vern, looks really pixelated a bit. And yeah, I'm not too sold on that. I think the front's really nice, not sure on the back. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the back. So yeah, the front's really nice, and as we come around, there it is. It's just very blurry and a bit pixelated on the train sequence there. But yeah, it's the back. It's got a weird shine. I talk about this in the outtakes, and once again, there's the middle, and in colour. So at least it hasn't been copped out when black and white. Now, this is the original Steelbook out a few years ago, Stand By Me, and the guys sort of pop on the front, and they also pop on the back a bit. I always think that never looks like Will Wheaton on the back there, but this to me was one of the best when they did this one. Inside's completely different picture used. So, a completely different Steelbook. Quite sought after this one. It's got that look where it kind of be timeless as well, with its kind of void of whatever the fuck I've just meant there, the time of the void. But I think it really stands out. The train tracks, the walk of life, the unity. Doesn't name check any of the cast on the box as well. And yeah, it's always been a nice Steelbook, and I've never seen one of these out in the physical world as well. But Stand By Me's never had a good front cover. The original release on Blu-ray comes with the extra features and the really good commentary track. Yeah, it's sort of got a very similar front. It's got the back of the other cover on there. The white is part of a series of other DVDs like Groundhog Day. I've repeated myself because I will say that in the outtakes. But this was alright. It felt like alright, Stand By Me is on Blu-ray. But when you go back to its DVD, the DVDs had a couple of different variants. Yeah, the DVD, the floating heads, the cast, the new Steelbook also inspired by that there as well. But yeah, it's kind of like, it's of a film that's so iconic. It's had so many different covers. And here it is, the original big box VHS, which I got a few years ago. I made a video out of this. This obviously, which you straight from the rental shop. This one's in really nice condition. And that was it, Stand By Me. Very similar to the 4K cover. Platoon's coming soon. And there's the train track. So it's took inspiration from the original cover for the new Steelbook. But it's a lovely addition to my collection. And I did read the body since filming the last video, and I was quite disappointed with it. I was disappointed for halfway through it. It went into some completely different story, and just felt like Stephen King was filling pages of other people's work. And yeah, I really struggled to finish it. I've always struggled with Stephen King, even though his films do get well hit or missy when it comes to their presentation on film or in a TV series. I think he's always been great for inspiring artists to give a crack at his work, like Langoliers and stuff like that. Yeah, give it a go, see what you've got. Let loose with a mist. Whoa, what's going on there? But I think Stand By Me is one of Stephen King's best adaptations. I think Rob Reiner cast perfectly, and I think he's made a film that cannot be remade because it is captured so well, and it's sort of the director's reliving his story of his childhood. And you cannot knock the performances of Sutherland, who would become the juggernaut he is, but the breakout performances by Phoenix, Feldman, Wheaton and Jerry O'Connor. So yeah, awesome film, and I think everyone should see it. See you in the outtakes. I don't know where Hello and welcome to the outtakes. Okay, so I'm going to unbox it now. I have no idea what the Steelbook looks like. I ordered this last year and I've probably been waffling away. I really kind of wanted to make a bigger effort with the video. Am I going to make a bit of effort with the video now that we're in the outtakes? So I'm inside the pod. This is how big the pod is. must say, it's got an amazing hot tub.
I don't even want to think what that is in the bottom of there. That's...
Oh, it's a nappy?
You know what it is? Yeah, I think someone's definitely peed in there. That is definitely yellow.
Hello. Let's open this up. Hello. I still remember that fall round, Jesus. Including soundtrack includes the hit single Stand By Me. I think Stand By Me was reissued and still hit the charts. Spines are a little bit different and I'm going to be anal. Back is completely the same. So two different suppliers of the video, two different things. We may have just seen a few clips here, a few clips there. We've been going on about the Stand By Me for ages. In fact, one of the last times I was restorating and sorting some stuff out, I'd actually seen the original one, which is filmed in somewhere down Middlesbrough in the glamping pod thing. I don't know if that was in the video. Obviously made a big deal about the Stand By Me VHS last year. Anyway, if it cut, it cut. If it didn't cut, who gives a fuck? Just the joys. Anyway, so the Steelbook, let's have a look. Excuse me. I've paper cutting that finger for ages. Okay. Ooh. Now, Stand By Me has never, ever, ever, ever had a really good cover. Never has. Probably said this more than once. So it's a 4K edition. And this, to me, first off, is looking like one of the nicest covers. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put hands down. This is looking like the best cover they've actually ever done. Now, let's have a look. I don't keep them. Corey Feldman gets his name right bang on the top of the middle. Okay, let's have a look. So it's pretty much like the vinyl, which I've never got around to buying it, but wow, that is, you've already seen it, I haven't. That is one of the nicest covers. Obviously we've had the crappy the crappy, I thought it was the HMV label. It's not the HMV label. That there's a series like Groundhog Day and Ridge Over the Bridge of Kwai and stuff like that on that label. So Stand By Me creeped down that. I think they only did about 20 different variants of that cover. There's the book, yeah, the Steelbook, the original VHS. On the back, the train. So the train has always been a bit of a part of the original artwork on there. I don't really like the colour though. And plus Vern, I mean, I've probably already yeah, I want to talk about Vern. Looks really photoshopped. I think that's quite a bad, like, the front's lovely, but it's just got a weird glare on it inside. Alright, so, well, there we go. We've got the brand new disc, and then we've got the cover, which obviously is from that edition, and inside we've got the picture of the lads walking down there. Overall, inside great, front cover amazing. The two Corey's movies are starting to creep out onto 4K and stuff like that. Stand By Me sits in a bit of limbo of distribution. Me personally, I think the film's got such a following. A big box of this would have been good. I know I've discarded the bit here, but the extra features, picture-in-picture commentary with Will Wheaton and Corey Feldman is great. And if you watch, it's not going to be in this video, if you watch out Welcome to Edinburgh, that little mini film I did for YouTube, oh god, a long time ago, 8 years ago, when I went out with my friend Gally, my old housemate. He moved to Edinburgh. Stabby Joy's is now called, a tattooist. I remember buying Python in a bacon butty store, hanging the next morning. And who's going to be walking around Python? I always said then, I said here, it's in the film. I was in Edinburgh train station, waiting for my train, and I turned around and Will Wheaton was behind us. Just like, and I still kick the day. I've always got a sharp boot in my pocket. I could have went, fancy signing Python? I think it would have blown his mind. That was good. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the Stand By Me Steelbook unboxing. Again, thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Goodbye for now. Jaws pause. I don't even know what I've got to do here. Let's consult the script. Intro, Hobbit House. I definitely need some new clothes, considering the Glamping Pod Stand By Me video was 9 years ago. Easy, it's when me and Sarah used to go out. Like, yeah, Glamping Pod in the middle of nowhere. Dog walking around the background. Aye, jaws, paws. Wow. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.
So why